Okay, this is a reading from my latest novel, A Fairytale of Possibilities, about two best friends going on an outing to a safari park. The best friends are Lauren and Rachel. Lauren is in love with Rachel and thinks that Rachel doesn't know, but they always know, don't they? Either way, they're in the car on the drive-through section of the park where you can get up close and personal with the animals. "This isn't what I meant by living life," hollered Rachel as a longhorn gazelle shoved its head further through the open car window, butting its face into her lap. "Stop holding the pellets down there," instructed Lauren. "Where am I supposed to hold them?" "Out of the window on a flat palm." "Have you seen those teeth? I'm not having that beast bite my fingers off. Quick, close the window." "I can't. Its head's right there." "Drive then, to nudge it away." Rachel gasped. "Please, it's dribbling." "I can't drive with the head still in the window." Lauren tried to shoo the animal back out of the car. Get where? It's chowing down on my privates." "So move the food." Lauren tried to grab the cardboard box of pellets they bought at the entrance. "Damn it," she said as they scattered into the well that housed her handbrake and gear stick. "It's still here," squealed Rachel, edging away from the creature that was clearly very happy where it was. Lauren nodded. "Must be good chow down there." "Nudge the car forward." Moving the gear stick, Lauren heard the loose pellets crunch into a powder that would be no doubt impossible to clean up. She released the handbrake to more crunching and eased the car forwards. "It's coming with us! Go faster!" "I can't speed round Bidwell Safari Park with a gazelle hanging from the window." "Brake sharply then." Lauren braked. "It's still here!" "You've got loads of pellets between your legs, that's why. Throw them out the window." "I can't get to them. Use some from the box." "No, we're saving these for the buffalo." "I'm not having a buffalo chow down on my privates." "Fine, I'll scoop them up then." Lauren tried not to laugh as she shoved her hand under Rachel's bottom, encouraging it up and off the seat. "Now it looks like I'm loving it," squealed Rachel, nodding at her raised pelvis. "Lift higher. I'm high enough. Now shake. Free up the loose ones." Rachel shook. It would be better if I was standing up. Lauren brushed the leather, collecting the stray pellets into her palm, unable to avoid the strange stares of the family in the slow-passing car and the mother who'd covered the eyes of her child. She nodded, as if to say, "All's fine. Lifting your pelvis and shaking it in a gazelle's face is a regular occurrence in the African Plains section of the park." "Can I come down yet?" "No, they're still staring." "Who's staring? Oh gosh, Lauren, let me get down. That bloke thinks it's a right show." Looking at the man whose eyes hadn't been covered, Lauren signalled with her spare hand. "Move on," she mouthed, as her hand gesture scattered more pellets. "Damn it, these things are going everywhere." "Well, throw them out the window, make it go away." "Come on, Bambi," said Lauren, leaning across Rachel's seat as she enticed the creature with a handful of food. "That's it. Up you come. Now throw them." "Don't shout so loud," gasped Lauren, dropping half the pellets into the gap of the open window. "It's gone. Drive, drive, drive. I'm doing my window up." Lauren watched as the window rose, showering the car with lost pellets. "Try to collect them up so nothing else goes nosing round down there. And next time, keep your hand flat and out of the window." "There won't be a next time." "Yes, there will. The camel's around here." Rachel took the box of animal food. "It says you can't feed the camels." "Everyone feeds the camels, but it says you can't." "We'll just encourage them over." "I don't want to encourage them over." "They'll love you, just like that gazelle loved you. You're like Dr. Dolittle." "Well, maybe I should tell them to piss off." "Rachel!" "What? Dr. Dolittle could speak to the animals, couldn't he?" "Yes, but he didn't say piss off." "Sorry, I'm all of a panic." "You're not. You're loving this." Maybe in a giggly, can't breathe through the fear kind of way. The camels are calmer, look. Driving up a small incline, Lauren followed the road around a corner. There weren't many cars on the 2-mile route that took vehicles through the different enclosures, probably because it was term time and Monday, so they'd been able to veer from side to side, pulling in whenever they wanted, on whichever side of the road the animals happened to appear. What are they doing? Asked Rachel. For the sake of womankind, you need to encourage them over. Are they? Squinting, Lauren tried to make out the scene. Yep. That's one camel, female I presume, on her knees, minding her own business as that other camel humps her from behind. She paused. And it looks like there are 2 more, no, make that 3 more, huddled right there having a good old gawp. Look at her face, she's not impressed at all. Don't pull in, what are you pulling in for? Shake your box at them. Don't be vulgar. The box of pellets. I knew what you meant. It's fine, he's finished, he's moving away. Lauren pointed as another camel mounted the kneeler. They're taking it in turns. Oh, how awful. And she still just claps there on her knees with the right face on her. Wouldn't you have a face on her in the circumstances? I don't know. I've never had sex with a man. That's a camel. Same thing. I feel I should be. Won't that call the ranger? We need to call the ranger. Look at his mouth. What is that? Lauren gasped. It looks like he's got a pair of bollocks hanging out of his mouth. Rachel laughed. Who knows what they're up to before we arrived? It's not funny, Rachel. Look, he's choking on a mouthful of bollocks. Quick then, beat the horn, summon the ranger. Lauren did one long beat, keeping her eye on the frothing camel. Again, said Rachel. He's coming, look. She pointed to the camouflaged jeep that was speeding their way. Lauren opened the window on her side. Ladies, what's up? Asked the man, dressed for safari. Lauren spoke quickly. Those camels have been taking it in turns on top of that one kneeling camel, and now this one's gone too far and gobbled on something he shouldn't, which he's now regurgitating, and this female camel simply nose in the air, taking no notice whatsoever, and I know that's what straight women do, and I should probably just leave him to choke to death, but this is a family park, and see, there are mothers covering their children's eyes. She nodded at the same slow-moving car that had previously passed them, and whose driver was still ogling them. It wasn't us, she mouthed in defence. The ranger looked at the scene. It's fine. It's the camel's doula. Lauren stared. You mean that sack of mouth bollocks is normal? The man nodded. In preparation for mating, the male camel heaves up that pink sack called a doula. It hangs out of the side of the mouth and makes the camel drool excessively. The female camel is supposed to find this quite arousing. Lauren pointed. You think that face is aroused? Rachel leaned across the car into the conversation. They've all been having a go. Isn't the animal kingdom weird and wonderful? The ranger grinned. Lauren grimaced. You sound envious. Do you know that a porcupine will urinate on a female before mating? Again, a little too much pleasure in the way you say that. Facts are facts. And my favourite is the Argonaut octopus, who is able to detach an armful of sperm and let it swim over to the female to fertilise her. Is this a family talk you give to all cars? Just the ones accusing the camels of dogging. He tipped his hat and winked. You're the ones watching all this. Rachel pointed at Lauren as she passed the blame. She pulled us in. I thought we should help her. You thought we should help her. She looks perfectly happy to me, said the ranger, waving them on. Keep moving through the park, please, and only use your horn if it's absolutely essential. Lauren looked at the kneeling female with the bollock-mouthed camel frothing behind her. The female's haughty and superior expression hadn't changed once. She obviously didn't give 2 hoots about what was going on. Last time I helped you, lady, she muttered at the camel. Let's drive away in disgust, said Rachel. How do we do that? Wheel spin? Slowly, with your nose lifted high like that camel's. Lauren laughed. Are all you straight women the same? Just lying there and taking whatever your dangly bollock bloke gives you? I think I may have done her camel face once or twice. Rachel paused. But you need to stop making out like lesbian sex is so much better. Lauren did a deliberate shudder as she pulled away from the scene. It's so much better. So any questions about animals for me? Yeah, anyone wants anything about animals?